Alright, so in this video, I want to get into the black and white characteristics. It's kind of like a video I've already done, um, but this might be the best incarnation yet that I did on this topic. So I want to get into the characteristics of this thing, of black and white, aka um, masculine, feminine, aka external, internal, um, aka uh, light and dark, sun and moon. You know what I'm saying? Um, so as a person, you got to understand these these are just names and titles that we're calling certain like not attributes, but certain traits or characteristics that a person could play out as you know what I'm saying through a certain it's like a it's a role like each everyone has like not a role but like a um the only word I really have for it is pretty much character. But the difference between each one, the black and the white, one is more external. So one is more uh masculine or yeah, masculine or uh dealing with the light side. And the other would be like feminine, dealing with the dark side. And not to say that any of these things is better than the other, but it's something being used to play out some type of character, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like this is not actually this is not actually getting into a race. Something that I mentioned before in one of the other videos. This is not actually talking about your race, but this is just something dealing with mankind. Um, that's it's distinctive from one another. So it's the opposite to one another. But it don't matter. It don't matter if you're black or white. You can play out either one. But there's a potential. That's a percentage level or whatever like that, based on whatever side that you chose as a spirit. You can play out a specific. You can play out a specific percentage level of either one. But see, this is where we get into the video. It's important to maintain a balance, no matter if whether you're so-called black or white. It's important to maintain a healthy balance of these things, or you'll get lost into the light. Whether you're a white person or a black person, it's all light at the end of the day. Um, so yeah, with that being said, um, you want to be careful of these names and titles that you're accepting as a person, no, as a spirit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if when being a when as a spirit in the body, being uh this walking deity now, um, you wanna be able to have the authority or um how should I put it, the you want to name. So look, this is what humans is not understanding, and this is what we've been doing. This is what we've been doing, right? We've been letting someone else describe or label or put a name on what it is that we're what it is that we are and things like that, or what it is that we're acting out, or what it is that we're portraying or whatever like that as characters. So we haven't been for a long time. We haven't been naming ourselves, coming up with our own versions of spirituality. But we're doing it now. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it now. We in that type of time. But yeah, we haven't been we haven't been pretty much taking control of our look at it. Uh, so look at it as a so you're the spirit, right? Look at it as you're playing a video game, right? So like you're playing 2K. You know what I'm saying? If you ever played 2K before, let's say you're creating a basketball player, right? You're creating a player, or we could use SmackDown versus Raw. I used to love that game, specifically the 2008 version, but that's irrelevant. But let's say you playing one of those games, right? You got to create a player. Now you can choose the skin color of that player, and you can choose what it is they wear. But it's the same concept when we creating these forms to go into. But it's like I'm still using the creative player example. It's like we've been letting someone else take the controller from us and taking our creative player and be like, hey, this is this is what this player name is going to be. This is this is this is what I'm going to make this player wear this jersey. You know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. Um and this is what this you see what I'm saying? Like this is what it's going to be pretty much. This is what been handed has been handed to us or fed to us for a long time, and these are things that no one should accept. Um, you see what I'm saying? So it's like uh, people have been let people create their own player, excuse me, or character, and accepting it blindly without having the authority over their character, or their creation over your own character, or creating a new character, if you get what I'm saying, or renaming. Like why don't we rename Black and White? We don't even have to call it that. You see what I'm saying? It don't have to be that. Like we can give it a whole new name if we wanted to. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like like so that's what's been going on with humanity, and it has to like that has to like stop. It has because it's not it's subservient, and it's slave like. So everyone is a slave. I don't care. I don't care what race, black. Everyone is a slave. But getting back into the black and white uh concept, right? It's important to maintain a healthy balance, because into either one, you you'll be so much you'll be so submerged into, or so lost into that specific energy, or uh light or whatever like that, or um um we're just gonna leave it we're just gonna leave it at that. See, I be trying to like use multiple words to describe something. I need to quit doing that, because then it'll like I don't know what I'm talking about when I get on. But yeah, yeah, light is you know what I'm saying, it's the easiest way to describe it. But yeah, um whether it's masculine or feminine, getting lost into either one is bad because you're gonna be playing out an unhealthy percentage of that specific one that's gonna have you playing out a certain character that's gonna be either too 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 external or too left field or too um like how should I put it, too dark or too emotional or too whatever, um too much in like into your feelings or too talking about the darker side. um yeah, I'm saying, or whatever, and we have to share a percentage of each one, no matter who you are. um but it's like certain individuals take up so much of one to the point that they start doing stupid. Let's say it's a white person. Black people get on a white person, right? Say shit like they do crazy shit, like go out into the woods and party and shit like that. Like that's some external. That's some like masculine. Excuse me. That's some external shit, right? Like that's some masculine type shit. That's some quote unquote white shit, right? Light. You know what I'm saying? That's more. Is more. That's more external. Some the more feminine aspect wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be more the black side. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't do nothing like that. So of course black people gonna look at that like, well, I wouldn't do no shit like that, like because that's more wild and free. That's more wild and free, more external, more masculine, whatever like that. Or you know what I'm saying? They also say shit like, you know what I'm saying, white people they get like real, you know what I'm saying? Uh a lot of them like into politics. They're getting that they'll um everyone's into politics for the most part, like, and get like these be like the first ones to like get like real ready to go to war and shit like that, ready to fuck some shit up. Um for nothing. Be for nothing. But like uh you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Uh School shootings and shit like that. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like look at it. You gotta look at it from the lens of not the physicality, but like the what you gotta look at. You gotta look at it from like your first eye, or how now these two eyes, but like you gotta actually see it from from an internal perspective or whatever. You gotta see it's different ways to see. It's not just the external or the physicality. You know what I'm saying? We see in all ways, in all different realities or whatever like that. Seeing you when you have an emotion, you can see that emotion. Maybe not physically, but you're still aware of it. So that's the concept of seeing, being aware of something. So you see what I'm saying? So like yeah, so yeah, like that's what they be saying, right? And then like uh black people, quote unquote, might be like more, I guess, behind the scenes. A lot of shit that take place with them take place within their own like territory type of shit, like in the hood type shit. Um and like they don't usually go nowhere else to like they don't have like the colonizer mind or shit like that, or the type of characteristic to like go and fuck some shit up or the quick to go to war. Now that they'll go to war, but like it's not it's it's not as quick as the as the other side, or as you know what I'm saying, um more it's not that well known, you know what I'm saying. So when they go to war, like I said, it's more within their own community and shit like that, amongst each other, you know what I'm saying. But when a white person go to war, they going to war with everything, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like they going to war with every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I hope y'all get what I'm saying though. Like it's one is more external masculine, and one is more like feminine, uh, internal, and like not too like not too dominant. Dominant far as like um far as like concurrence and shit like that, and world domination and shit like that. Like that shit comes from the lighter side. But either one can have these characteristics. A black person could be like this if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to help y'all understand what these things actually are. This is not saying, this is not talking about your skin color. You know what I'm saying? The skin, the physicality, the physical of it is just what it's representing. Like the skin is just representing it, or is it like, you see what I'm saying? Like this is even why like we have lighter shades and darker shades. For so we have mixtures, right? Excuse me. So you can even see the physicality of that by looking at a lighter person, or a person that's uh like beige color, which everybody is low key beige. It's just some more like, if you really, that's another video, but like uh if you really, if certain people, you look at them, you can tell that they mixed. But see, that would be the representation of these two energies coming together and mixing with each other. No matter what in ethnicity or background they come from, bloodline, whatever we want to call it. At the end of the day, it's all about the masculine and the feminine. You know what I'm saying? So this is a source or whatever that every race has. You see what I'm saying? So this is why a Arab, or can yeah, this is why like an Arab or something like that, or a Asian person or something, like somebody like that, can be just like a quote unquote white or black person. But see, this is getting into something else that that's not really for this video, but more so of another one. But yeah, so like either way, it don't matter. Like it don't matter the person or what background they come from. They can always play out both spectrums. You get what I'm saying? But it's important to maintain a healthy balance, because uh you'll be too lost into one, to the point where you doing you become dumb. You know what I'm saying? You become dumb. All that external white shit, that's dumb. All that internal black shit that be going on, that shit is dumb. It's dumb on either sides. You know what I'm saying? When you can blend both or balance both and have a understanding of both or whatever like that, use both, you know what I'm saying, to your ability or your benefit, and be able to cross over to both sides, so you can every like it be like a perfect blend or whatever like that. So you can just you can see so much more, and you don't have to be so lost or submerged in a specific one to the point you can't really see, or yeah, you can't really see the other side. So you're being too external, or you're being too uh and this yeah, you're being too external or too internal or whatever like that, or too black or too white. But see, this is why you even have uh so-called whites that can sound, or they might, you might say they act black or whatever, or they might even be from the hood. This is why. So you can't really, it can't be, you can't say what I'm saying doesn't make sense, or like it don't exist. Like you can actually see it in reality. You can see a white person be just like a black person, and you can see a black person be just like a white person. You know what I'm saying? So this is help y'all understand character. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just a fun little topic there. I think I'm gonna uh I think I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, if I had to do uh it probably won't be another video, like maybe it will down the line. You know what I'm saying? Because I like talking about this kind of stuff. But yeah, real shit. Keep that in mind though. Don't be accepting. Name yourself. Be something new in these times. Be a whole new character. You know what I'm saying? Or actually know where it is that you're coming from, and don't be just accepting blind names and titles that's been given to you by some other man. You know what I'm saying? So, or some other whatever concept, template, whatever. But yeah, real shit. Um, uh, it's important to balance these things out, so you won't be a dumb motherfucker. Real shit. Crank.